Good morning, you guys. Alright, hope you all had a good weekend. Today's Monday morning, the 22nd of September. Just after 4:45 a.m. We're currently heading westbound on the 210 freeway, just east of the 605 freeway. The area known as Azusa, Baldwin Park, Irwindale. I don't know how I'd call it Baldwin Park, but Azusa, Irwindale, Duarte, all those there cities in the area here. We are going to be making a delivery again to Kruse and Son in Monrovia, which is just on the other side of Duarte. Right here off the 210 freeway. We're only about 3 miles away from our exit. You guys, I think I vlogged it last week. I delivered there for the first time last week. Perhaps Monday, I don't know. But that was my first time going there. It was overall a good experience. Some of you guys might not care for it so much so because it is a street backing. It's on a cul-de-sac. But the good news is they are very, very helpful there, friendly, and very fast. I think last week I was only in the dock door for maybe about 30, 40 minutes. I don't know. It wasn't very long. And I'm going to need to make my way over. Trying to stay away from the major interchange. The merge lanes on the interchanges, like the 210 to the 605 right here. I know people are going to want to use this lane, like the faster traffic. It's going to want to come over here and push their way in to get to the 605 south. So I usually try to avoid this lane, but with the fact that my exit's coming up pretty soon, I might need to just stay here and be prepared. Anyway, hopefully we won't have any problems with this because I did have to print the BOL. I had to get a copy of the BOL emailed to me. I believe it's complete, but I can't say for sure. I only printed one copy I had to stop at the Flying J in Rialto to get it printed out because somebody along the way did not leave the BOL either with the trailer or with the next driver in the line. There was a mix of a menagerie of drivers, other trucks that were under this load before me. A mix between OTR and expedited lane trucks, so who knows where exactly the bills are. All I can do is, I just got dispatch to send me email a copy of what they have to work with, and stopped and got it printed, and hopefully, we'll see. Hopefully it'll be good enough. Alright, we are, I need alright. Yeah, Mountain Avenue here is where we're going to get off at. Alright, got oh no, this is for this exit, I'm sure. Yeah. Okay, so about this place, now there were like a good, 5 or 6 trucks all on that one cul-de-sac. I don't really think don't tell me you're dropping trash over here. Better not be. Kind of an odd place to be having your to be on the stopped and having your trailer doors open. Like, that tells me you're not there for a legit reason. Okay, this turn here is kind of difficult. I got to make a left turn here. I'm going to need both lanes. Because there's an island over here on the, if I recall. It's kind of not easy to make this turn without doing this. So even as it was, I still, my tandem still went over the curb there on the island. Alright, we're going to come up here past the railroad tracks, and there'll be a traffic light up here. We're going to turn right. That'll be Duarte Road. And we'll follow Duarte down to, I forget the name of the other streets. Yeah, and then we'll turn left and head south. And not too far down the road on the left side is our cul-de-sac we're going to turn on to. Alright. So how many of you guys ended up watching football this weekend? I know some of you guys are not football fans. Maybe you have your reasons. You're just not sports fans in general. Some of you guys are sports fans but just refuse to watch NFL because of things that happened several years ago, namely involving that fucking idiot Colin Kaepernick. Yeah, I'm not a fan at all of him. It's been a while since I've seen any people, any NFL players kneel for the anthem. So, yeah, I think those days are gone. I think the American public made it abundantly clear that they're not going to tolerate that kind of stuff. Anyway, you guys know I'm a big Eagles fan. Holy shit, man, was that a game? So they played against the Rams in Philadelphia yesterday. Honestly, I was expecting it to be a tough game. The Rams have a really good team this year. I was by no means at all expecting it to be any kind of a walk in the park. You have to take the Rams very seriously. They are a damn good team. And the first half of the game, they looked every bit the part. It seemed like they could do nothing wrong. I think they had, a 16-9 lead or something like that, or no, 20. Maybe it was 22-9. Well, I know, by the beginning of the second half, the Rams scored again very quickly. It looked like they were going to continue their butchering of the Eagles. They had a 26-9 or whatever it was lead, and all of a sudden the Eagles started coming back, and it included 2 blocked field goal attempts, and one of them was the second one, the game ender, was ran back for a touchdown even by one of our biggest defensive linemen, Jordan Davis, 336 pounds. Ran it over 50 yards. He became the heaviest player ever to return a kick more than 50 yards for a touchdown. We're going to turn on to Kruse Avenue. It is coming right up. Let's see. Yeah, it's this dark street right here. This is the one we want. Alright, yeah, we got a number of trucks here again. Now, they don't open until about 5:15. It's 4:55 right now, so it might take I'll probably end up having to sit here for about 10 minutes or so. Last week when I came here, they started collecting they started coming to our trucks and getting BOLs from us around between 5:05 and 5:10, I would say. And I was actually the second truck to get docked in. I didn't have to spend much time here at all. Okay, if push comes to shove, I can park down on the end of the cul-de-sac. I prefer to not park in the actual cul-de-sac area, but I may need to. Or actually, you know what? Yeah, I might do the same thing I did last time, which was park up here and then just move out of the way when it's, or I don't know. No, I might be able to. I can park here on in front of this guy, I think. We're on the other end of the cul-de-sac. Alright. But I gotta be prepared to move if I'm not the first guy to dock in. Now these guys are super helpful. They will damn it. We'll just go ahead and stay right here for now, and if I need to get out of someone's way, I'm gonna be ready to. Let me get off duty here. But yeah, last time though, they help with everything. You really don't even have to get out of your truck. They'll actually break the seal. I think even open the doors for you. They'll even slide the like set you up to slide the tandems and all that. They'll even spot you into the door. They are super helpful. Now I'm not a fan of them spotting from behind the trailer, because there have been fatal incidents where someone was actually spotting from back there and they actually got squished. I was at a time I got hit by another driver who actually had a spotter back there. Yeah. Ralph's in Compton. My mirror on the right side got hit by a guy who was trying to back into one of those slanted blindside spots there right by the guard shack. Guy was way back there behind the trailer, and he even tried to whistle to the guy that he was about to hit my mirror. But yeah, that guy's like 100 feet behind you, and you got your engine running, your reefer unit running, and all that. Come on now, you really think you're getting to hear what the guy's signaling back there? And especially when you're off tracking this way and the guy's over here on this side, you can't see the guy. So you gotta use a lot more brain power when you're spotting for people when you're backing. Always be up here on the up in front of the tractor or off over here where you can see them through the flat mirror, and you're in a good position. That's my only real gripe about it, how they do things here. The other issue I had was when I was backing toward the door, I kept seeing a flashlight kind of do this number, and like I had no idea where the flashlight was coming from. I couldn't tell if there was someone standing behind my trailer or up on the warehouse floor or what. Turned out they were on the warehouse floor, but for all I know, they could have been between my trailer and the dock door. I'm like, I'm not backing my truck up if I have reason to think that they might be between on the ground between my, I might get squished. But and then I had to get reassurance from the guy who, who I think they gave the bills to, whatever, that there was that they were up on the dock. Anyway, yeah, it's right about 5 o'clock. We'll hopefully get docked in within the next hour here. I'm docking in as soon as he's out, or what?
What's that, boss?
Am I docking in as soon as he leaves, or?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, that's yours.
All right.
I don't know what the other guy's doing, though. He doesn't speak English, so I don't know how to talk to him.
Uh-oh. Was he a Spanish speaker or something else?
What's that?
Was he a Spanish speaker or something else?
No, not Spanish. I don't know what kind of language.
Oh. We've got a lot of Punjabi drivers, so maybe that's what it is.
See, I got 3 languages and I only 3. Spanish, English, and German.
Ah.
That's it. Anything else, that's out of my reach.
Yeah, Spanish really comes in handy here.
What's that?
Spanish really comes in handy here in SoCal.
Yeah, no, it does, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to have to set up blindside. I was going to just back up, but with that car there, I don't think I can back up the way I came in, so. Probably
You're going to blindside it?
Probably. It's a good, fun challenge.
Yeah, I'll be there to help you, so.
Yeah, you guys are great, man. I was here last week, too.
Oh, were you? All right.
Yeah, I think it was last Monday.
Yeah. The little one helping you, or which one? Was it me?
No, it was another guy. He had a little more blonde hair than you, I think, or something like that. I think he had more blonde looking hair. It was the same guy I got the bills to earlier, and then yeah, like a guy with blonder, lighter skin than you.
It's just me or the darker one. That little guy that came out.
Yeah.
That's the only ones that we're seeing.
Someone was spotting me last time too. I don't think it was you, but I could be wrong. I appreciate it. Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and set up blindside here. It's there's a car parked over in the corner there that is get my doors open. Actually they tend to come out and help do that anyway. Alright, let's rock. Alright, doors open already, so don't know how good my setup is, but hopefully it's I can't see. Like it might be a tad wide, but it's hard to tell. Alright, looks like I'm a little bit wide there, so go ahead and reset. So I can get it to come in a little heavier. See right where he's at, I have to use my camera to even see what he's even doing. This is where it's better for him to be up here spawning. Okay. Square up a little bit because the trailer is looking pretty good overall. Hey, you need tandems back if I remember right? If I remember right, you guys want tandems back, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's about it. Well, you're good, boss.
All right. Okay, let me get a little more. Actually, it looks like it might have been all right already. It's hard to tell. I was kind of expecting to be right on the line, but no, I think it's. Come on. The slope is causing the truck to naturally want to stop. not too far to the right, am I?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
As long as that ramp goes down, we're good.
All right, that'll work. Appreciate it. I guess we're good here. 6:36 right now, so yeah, they're quick. So last time, like I said, I was only in the dock door for about 30-40 minutes or whatever it was, and I was out of here. So probably be out of here not too long after 7 if I had to guess. Definitely before 7:30 though. Alright guys, we're gonna, I don't have the bills yet, but we're gonna dock out and get out of the way so this guy can dock in. I'm gonna hit the curb here, I'm pretty sure, so. Yeah, I got plenty of room there. I'm not going to have much option but just stay right here in the street though. They just want me out of the way so the other guy can dock in. I gotta figure out what this guy's got going on. Yeah, they're really efficient though. As you see, it's 7:12 right now, so we're... Yeah, it was less than an hour. Alright, we'll just wait here and be out of here really soon. Otherwise, actually, I got a load, I got pre-planned onto a load to Sacramento within the last 15-20 minutes, so chances are I'm going to go ahead and just go straight back to the yard and drop this trailer and hook that other one if it's there yet and get it moving. So, alright, otherwise, I'm out of here. You guys have a good day. Hope you guys enjoyed. See ya.